Okay, so these are all the double replacement reactions from the SRDR lab that we did last week. First up, we're going to take, and these are just 5 drops of each, and they're all 0.5 molar concentration. So it says 5 drops CuSO4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 drops of NaCl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you notice absolutely nothing happened, so that would be no reaction. That's exactly what we expected to happen. And then it says the next one is NaCl, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit 6 there on accident. And 5 drops of silver nitrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see almost instantaneously you get that nice kind of white goopy precipitate of the silver chloride. Next up is sodium hydroxide and copper sulfate. So here's 5 drops of sodium hydroxide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 drops of copper sulfate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now do one more for good. Get one good drop out. And again, here is the blue precipitate of the copper hydroxide. The next one is sodium hydroxide again, and silver nitrate again. And immediately you can see that kind of grody brown, you know, looks a little bit like mud or poop or something of the silver hydroxide. Then we're going to do some sodium phosphate. Mix it with some copper sulfate. And copper compounds tend to be blue. Copper phosphate is no exception. There's your precipitate there. Then our next one is going to be the sodium phosphate again. My measurements don't have to be real exact because we're just looking for a yes or no whether or not a reaction occurs. With the silver nitrate again. Ooh, yellow. And then our next one is going to be, the precipitate there is going to be your silver phosphate. It's just that yellowy kind of color. Then we got some lead nitrate. Going to react that with some potassium iodide. Precipitate here is your lead iodide, and even a more vibrant yellow color. And then last but not least, we have cobalt chloride. Mixing that with some sodium carbonate. And we get a very nice purple precipitate. So there, ladies and gents, are all your reactions for the double replacement portion of this lab.